Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after only taking 1-3 against the Seattle Mariners, Jays now head back home for 3 games against the Washington Nationals. So let's sim the first 2 games, then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays lose 3-1. For the Jays bats, they score 1 run on 14 hits, 0 walks, and strike out 4 times. Brusco Clement hit doubles. Caratini gets the RBI. Clement gets a stolen base, and for the pitching, Brian Wu gets his 5th loss of the season. As a team, they give up 3 runs on 8 hits, 3 walks, and strike out 9. For Game 2, Jays win 8-7. For the Jays bats, they score 8 runs on 10 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 8 times. Yelich hits a double. Butler, Brusco, Fry hit home runs. Butler, Santander, Yelich, Moreno, Brusco, and Fry get the RBIs. Butler also gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Mason Miller with his 8th win of the season. As a team, they give up 7 runs on 11 hits, 5 walks, and strike out 9. And for Game 3, Jays go for the series win as they send Braxton Garrett to the mound to go up against Josiah Gray. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through and have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go and on the hill today, Braxton Garrett. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate. And that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go at the plate, Luis Garcia. That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Garrett with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Throw to first in time. And next is the designated hitter, Stone Garrett.
The designated hitter.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And it stays fair. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Danny Jansen to hit here. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
On the ground. Win. In there safely. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. They limit the damage here.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. We ain't talking money. We ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. I gotta eat.
Back now in Toronto. And on the hill in this one, Josiah Gray.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Here comes Bryce Harper. One down, base is empty. 3-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Near the fence. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. Now one missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Charles Beckman. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now, Luis Lara. And there's the ball.
1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Inside. 3-1. That's hard hit in the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Christian Yelich. And that one upstairs. That one misses. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Full count. 3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Moves to first. Yelich dives back in. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. Yelich goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that still right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe. And fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays. This to center field. Lara makes a nice running catch. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the shortstop, Nassim Nunez. The 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. But if you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So digging in, James Wood.
James Wood.
Line drive to short and caught. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stone Garrett.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Catcher Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Just missed. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next for Toronto, Mason Wynn. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And next for Toronto, Lawrence Butler. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Falling behind 2-1.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Line drive, pulls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball. Jimenez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go, bottom four. And now it's going to be Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Outside,
Well,
that's
these
ball.
Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Left fielder.
He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power.
High fly ball down the left field line. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Here comes Christian Yelich. Here's a 1-1. Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Blue Jays down a run. Misses outside. Now 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here is Gabriel Moreno. Just missed. This to third. House tosses to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now up for Washington, Brady House. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Nats, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. 3-2. Payoff pitch. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He sends one out the opposite way. and they add on. It's 5-zip.
Now pitching for the
And
Blue
we've got
Jays.
ourselves a pitching change. Mark
Number
Leiter
56.
Jr.
He doesn't get a lot of
Mark
strikeouts compared to
Leiter
other
Jr.
relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Up now for Washington, James Wood. Going to count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses. 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the DH, Stone Garrett. Still only one out here in the inning.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. On the ground to the left. Win. Throws to first in time. Danny Jansen digging in for the Nationals. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
To the right side. Backed off the plate that time. Popped up. House. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And the batter now, David Fry.
Third baseman, David Fry.
The Nationals leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Here's
Second
Andres
baseman,
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Next offering
ball
upstairs.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Out to center. Lara under it. Nabs it. That is the inning. Top 6.
Leading off
Now
for
here
Washington,
is Dylan
right fielder,
Cruz.
Dylan Cruz.
Popped in the air. Left field. Santander puts it away. And there's one away.
Now batting, number
Charles
94.
Beckman will hit next.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Next
That's
one
a ball.
misses. Ball 2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Now batting, third
And now up
baseman,
for Washington,
Brady House.
Brady House.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Jimenez tosses to first. Out number 3. Jacob Mizorowski gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now
He's
pitching
making his
for
second
Washington,
appearance of the season.
Number 93, Jacob Mizorowski.
And now for the Jays,
Leading off
Mason
for
Wynn.
Toronto,
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the
Mason
skills.
Wynn.
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ball to strike. The pitch. To third. House. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting,
Now here's the leadoff
right
man for the
fielder,
Blue Jays, Lawrence Butler. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's outside.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the
Now
arm to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your
Now
hands
batting,
whatsoever.
left
Such a
fielder,
good feeling.
Anthony
Just a solid swing right there.
Santander.
Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and third, 1 down. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. His 37th homer of the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. New pitcher now, Yohan Adon.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's Christian Yelich. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball.
Also really good at that. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. 2 outs. Look out!
Perfect.
And it hit him.
Now batting.
So up next for
center
Toronto,
fielder,
Dalton Varsho.
Varsho.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses 2-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back.
Leading
we go to
off
the top
for
of the
Nationals,
7th, and the
center
batter now,
fielder,
Luis Lara. Hit on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a
Luis
willingness to go the other
Garcia.
way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And downstairs. That one drifts inside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's a fair ball. And he boots it. Now second and third and nobody out.
Now batting.
Back-to-back base hits.
Shortstop,
Showed a willingness to
Yasmin
drive that pitch the
Nunez.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they're up by 4. A 2-run double.
Always feels
Now
amazing
batting,
getting a job
left fielder,
done when the team
James
needs you to
Wood.
come through. It's just
Now
Zach
pitching
Jackson
for the Blue
will take
Jays.
over here.
65th
Number
appearance
61.
on the mound for him this year.
Zach
That's a bunch. So
Jackson.
there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Right side, and that's just foul. Man at second. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming home, the throw in, he's safe, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board
Now
and
batting,
picks up
the
an
designated
RBI.
hitter,
Anytime you
Stone
rip a line
Garrett.
drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the
that's a
barrel
ball.
straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fouls one off, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Danny Jansen digs
Up
in
next
now.
for Washington, catcher Danny Jansen.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1
Wood,
strike.
the base runner at first with 1 out. That one the other way. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that
Now
finds a
batting,
glove,
right
but you
fielder,
will get some
Dylan
high
Cruz.
fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Just off the outside edge.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. There goes the runner. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, David Fry.
Third baseman, David Fry.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a fastball
Andres
middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
Jimenez.
Absolutely smoked that ball.
Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And next for
shortstop,
Toronto, Mason Wynn.
Wynn.
Ripped on a line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Lawrence
the right
Butler.
fielder, Lawrence Butler.
That's out to center field. Lara under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the Blue
back, and a
Jays.
new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
43.
Andrew Nardi.
And with the big
Andrew
deficit on the
Nardi.
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of
Leading off for
appearance the
Washington,
same way you
first
would
baseman,
for one in a close
number
game.
94.
Now it's going to be Charles Beckman. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Santander under it. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit for the Nats, Brady House. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Luis Lara.
Now here is Luis Lara. Lined into right, and that is done.
Now pitching for the
Back now,
Nationals.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
13.
into the bottom of the 8th, Marshall Navarro.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bryce Harper to the
Leading
plate.
off for Toronto, first baseman Bryce Harper.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, Anthony Santander. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one
That's
missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Now batting,
Christian Yelich.
designated hitter,
Next up for the Blue
Christian
Jays.
Yelich.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Now
Gabriel
batting,
Moreno
catcher,
next up for the Blue
Gabriel
Jays.
Moreno.
And now 2-1.
Tag.
That's down and in. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Slice to right. Diving. Makes the grab. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
Now it's
Nationals,
the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the
Now
ninth.
batting, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. That misses the zone. And that's ball two. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Up the middle, Jimenez. Tosses to first, and that is that. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Zach Littell.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now the center
Leading off
fielder,
for
Dalton
Toronto,
Varsho.
center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Big one. He'll touch them all. And they close the gap. It's 8-4. Down the third baseman, David Fry. Base hit, center field.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaks his bat, pops it up. He's in there. Troy Taylor on to try and close it out.
Now pitching
He last
for the
pitched 2 days
Nationals.
ago.
Number 59, Troy Taylor.
First and second, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Fry at second, Jimenez at first with no outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Lawrence Butler.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The tying run at the plate. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that went back over the inner half.
First
Here comes Bryce Harper.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 8-5. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Tying run at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The Jays down to their final strike. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time. Ball game. And the Nationals win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Well, the Jays threatened in the 9th, but in the end they couldn't get the job done. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they scored 5 runs on 8 hits, 2 walks, struck out 15 times. Santander hits a double. Santander, Varsho hit home runs. Santander, Harper, Varsho get the RBIs. Yelich gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Braxton Garrett gets his 8th loss of the season. And as a team, the Jays give up 8 runs on 10 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 8. And with the loss, the Jays record now sits at 69-56. Still sit 2.5 games behind the American League East. And still hold on to the first wildcard spot. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays play 2 games against the Tampa Bay Rays.